Let's talk about the first game a little bit. It was a disappointing game. Had a one-run lead going into the eighth, and just disappointed we didn't finish it up. We left a few runners out there. I think we had runners in scoring position 4 or 5 times with 2 outs mostly, but we just needed a big 2-out hit. We never got it. I thought we pitched well. We played good enough in the field to win. We just didn't do it, which was disappointing, especially when you're playing a team, as talented as South Carolina is. But I thought our team showed a lot of character and toughness and any other cliches you want to throw out there, hanging in there and winning that second game. It was just a big disappointment in the first game, and coming back and scoring a run there in the first. We finally got our 2-out hit. Brian went down and got a change-up about ankle high and slapped it to left. We had a 1-0 lead, and then we got another big 2-out double by Tyler Spoon that gave us a 3-0 lead, and then we tried to give it back to him with some really shaky defense. Both teams did not play very good defense. Obviously, the second game, I think guys were tired. It's tough playing doubleheaders. It's just the way it is, but it's no excuse. But the man of the hour was Jalen Beeks. He did a tremendous job, and I tell you what, that inning where we gave him 5 outs didn't faze him. You didn't see him out there kicking around or pouting. He just kept kicking he just kept fighting and fighting, and he just kept getting on the mound. Didn't let it bother him. And that's a guy. You got to give him a lot of credit, man. That was an awesome outing, and that was the inning he could have folded and said, "Man, what do I got to do?" And he didn't say one word. He just went out there and got it done, and he got him out 5 different times. And he only gave up 1 run. So hats off to the team and to Jalen Beeks.
Do you sense any frustration with Trey, just the lack of run support he gets?
No, I don't think he's frustrated. I mean, I guess to answer your question, obviously it's human nature. He's going to be frustrated, but he doesn't say anything. We got him a lead 1-0. He gets the first out in the 8th, and he throws first pitch fastball, and the left-hander drills a double. And then they get a C&I double. A guy hits her. I got him playing on the line too, but no, I guess not enough. And the ball got down the line, and you saw what happened from there. So, but he pitched great. He, hindsight's always 20/20. You take him out after 7. His pitch count was okay, but we need to score more runs from him. I feel bad for him. He's facing a big time pitcher, and we just need to get some hits. We could have punched in a run here or there, could have had a 3-run lead, and we didn't.
I guess that was the second time you had Spoon lead off this year. What'd you think of the spark he gave you right away?
Well, obviously, he hits the first pitch, singles to right field, and kind of fired up the team a little bit. I was just trying to shake it up, man. I mean, struggling, trying to score runs, frustrated a little bit. Just told him before the game, I just called him up, said, hey, I changed up the lineup, not a big deal. Doesn't matter where you're hitting, just go up there and take it 1 pitch at a time, and let's find a way to get a win. And I don't think anybody was uptight. They just went out there and played, and obviously I didn't care who it was the second game. I just wanted to keep trying to build a lead. I felt good about punching in some runs. So I just kept sack bunting. Sack bunt with Brian Anderson. I got people in the stands yelling at me, but you know what? I wasn't going to change it in the bottom of the 8th, and if I hit and run, I'm going to line into a double play, or if I let him hit it, we're going to hit into a double play. I said, hey, let's just keep doing what we're doing this game, and it worked. It worked for once, so we got to win.
Beeks hadn't given up an earned run in like at least the last 17 innings, because I know he didn't give up a run last week. Just talk about.
He's pitched really, really well. He just competes, and he uses both sides of the plate. He's got a plus changeup, and had a breaking ball working today. He had 3 pitches that he could go to any time, and struck out 9. He walked 1, the last hitter, before we got the final out. It was an awful close pitch, not called strike 3, and he just did a great job for us.
You got a couple big hits from Baxendale. Do you feel like you're at the point where you need him either as a
Well, I like him against left-handed pitching. He stays on the ball pretty good. Even the ball that he pulled into left center was away, and he stayed on it just long enough and got it into the gap. And he moved a runner with a sac fly that he drove. Or it wasn't a sac fly, but he advanced a runner as a positive at bat. I like him against left-handed pitching. Obviously at first base he's not as good as Fisher, and Fisher's an experienced player over there, but I think he's going to get in there a little bit, DHing and playing some first, and who knows, maybe catching a little bit.
Guys had 13 strikeouts that first game. Just how tough are those pitchers?
They're awfully good. You're talking. I guess the right-hander came in and struck out 5. I know he struck out his first 2, and maybe the next 3. I'm not sure, maybe 2, but and then the left-hander. He's crafty because he throws his changeup away, gets you out there, and he busts you in. And he can get it up there 90 miles an hour. So it's tough when you got a plus changeup and you got that kind of. You can locate your fastball like he does, and he can also throw it that hard. That's why he's so tough to beat, and that's why he pitches the first game every weekend for him, because he usually gets them late in the game and saves that bullpen.
Gunn good to go tomorrow?
Yeah, he was good to go that second game, but he'll be good to go. I think we have everybody available, and I would say they're the same way.
Weeks had like 102 pitches going into the 9th. Did you give any thought to pulling him?
Yeah. If he hadn't had such a quick 8th, we were going to go to the pen. But I think he only threw like 7, 8 pitches in the 8th, and both Dave and I looked at each other and I said, let him go. We had those guys playing catch. He got an out, and pretty quick out there, and then then he got ahead of the next guy, and then he got him out, and then he went 3 straight balls, and then he threw 2 really nice pitches, and I don't know if we'd have let him go maybe another hitter or 2, but I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that.
How do you balance being aggressive and trying to work things at the plate?
Well, you just really try to read what the other team's pitchers are, man. If they're throwing nothing but strikes, man, you got to swing. And the book on these guys, especially the second game, is you better get after him early in the count, because he's going to be around the zone. He had thrown 41, 42 innings, had 5 walks. That's pretty good. So, you just have to, look into the stats a little bit and figure it out, and then watch how the game's going, the flow of the game, man. If they're throwing it over the plate, you might as well, instead of being down 0-1, be better out lining out first pitch and just, you just do what you got to do.
I guess you said the other day you guys really need to win this series, and now you obviously got a chance tomorrow.
Yeah, I said something like that. Yeah, I did say something like that, but I'll probably say that every series. But no, this is a huge series for us, and we still have a chance to win it. And we got to start winning series. It's a fact. Our players know it, and this is our home, home stadium. We need to win. South Carolina, they haven't lost series all year, so it'd be nice if we could get them tomorrow. We have to beat a pitcher that hadn't lost all year either.
One more question, guys.
Okay. Good.